Guys, I just got done filming the Hemi gouache review part 2, and this is the aftermath. So that's a thing. All of that needs cleaned up. But I guess I just kind of wanted to say hi. This is probably going to be a pretty short vlog because there's not a whole lot to report. I got this varnished. So this is done and varnished and beautiful. Look at that. Oh yeah. Gonna be framed really soon once I make sure that's completely dry. I'm pretty sure it's getting pretty close. And the studio is kind of a mess. I need to clean this up. I don't know if that's gonna happen tomorrow or Monday. I'm not really sure. We'll see. But I've been having a blast live streaming on Twitch. You guys are so awesome. You guys are so sweet. You guys are fun to hang out with and talk to. And I guess I'll just kind of say what's been going on really quick before I go. So the plumber came the other day and fixed another one of our issues and found another issue. Well, we kind of already knew about it, but we thought he could fix it, but he wasn't able to fix it that day. So there's another issue. Maybe another wall needs to get opened up. But anyway, it looks like we're finally getting closer to the end of the process, but I don't know quite exactly when it's going to be fully over, but I can't wait for it to be over. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of say hi. So why don't I just show you how messy this room is. And would you guys believe that I bought this at the Dollar Tree for $1? It is a butterfly net. I know you're probably like, why do you have a butterfly net? But I just have it just in case because I'm trying to create a habitat for butterflies in my yard. And if any of them gets injured, or I don't know, maybe even if I raise them in any way, I might need that to either put them back outside or bring them inside. So that's why I have that. And then yes, I have toilet paper rolls. Toilet paper rolls are great for starting seeds, believe it or not. And then I have these trash cans from Dollar Tree. They really help protect my plants outside. And then these were from Dollar Tree too. They're really cute. They're just little saucers, or is that what you call them? Saucers, pans, whatever. They go under your pot. You put your plants in, so like that. And then you can wheel it around because there's wheels on the bottom. So this was $1 at Dollar Tree, and then this was $1 at Dollar Tree. So pretty amazing. So that's why I have that. And I've got sand. I was actually using that sand to disperse some seeds because I think I've heard that it's good to do that. Yeah, I'm new to that too. So now a lot of the seedlings I moved outside yesterday, guys. So I don't have as many in here anymore, which is pretty exciting. And as for the rosemary, I'm extra excited about the rosemary now because I had some rosemary last night on my pork chops. And oh my gosh, it was delicious. It was so delicious, and I love the smell of rosemary so much. This poppy is actually doing really well, and I think since these are in toilet paper rolls, and since poppies don't like to be transplanted, what I might try to do is just make sure they stay really moist once I put them outside, and just plant them directly in the ground, keep them in this. Hopefully it'll break down, because I'm afraid to disturb the roots again, because I already transplanted them into these from their other container, so it's kind of a risk. But here's some coneflower. But yeah, you guys already saw a lot of this, but I wanted you guys to see my patio. Take a look. I put my chairs back out there, and it's looking so pretty. And then there's my wild black cherry trees, or there are my wild black cherry trees, and my little lattice panel. I'm just really loving it. You see my little step stones? Those are actually from my retaining wall that fell. So trying to reuse things as much as possible around the garden because we're on a budget, okay? But yeah, when I have some flowers, I would love to add like a flower vase for the middle of that table. And then, of course, my tulips and things. Just peeking in at you guys. I talk to my seedlings. Does anybody else do that? Just me? Okay. It's 2:30, so the rest of my day is probably going to be editing my Himi gouache video and maybe getting some painting done. I don't have a stream today because it's a Thursday, so maybe I will work outside in the garden as well. I might plant some seeds. I really need to direct sow some seeds out there. I did the other day, I did some coneflower, some larkspur, and some poppies the other day. But I really need to direct sow some celosia and some marigolds, I think, as well, because I had them last year, and especially the celosia, I do not want to go without celosia, because celosia, it was amazing last year. It brought the bumblebees, and it was just such a beautiful experience. And I even got to take care of one of the bees because I was worried that it was going to die because it was out and kind of like on a cold night, and it was just kind of laying there lethargic. So I researched online and I read that I could bring it in. I brought it in, took care of it here in the basement. Really, I just left it alone in the box with ventilation and some sugar water. And maybe like, I think some kind of like greenery or something just to make it feel a little bit less like it was in a box. But let's be real, it knew it was in a box. And then set it free the next morning when it was warm enough, and it flew away all happily in the sun. So yeah, it was a really nice experience. I think next time I won't do that though, because I think they should be okay out there. I think I was really like frantic and worried, but I think they're okay, especially in my yard, because even though they're going to be cold at night, if they hang out, as soon as the sun comes up in my yard, I mean, it blasts my yard with heat and sun, and my house is white and reflects all of that light onto everything. I have a sidewalk that gets really hot, so I think that once the morning hits, they're pretty much fine. But I just wanted to be on the safe side last year and brought it inside, little guy. Oh my gosh. Actually, he was a pretty big bumblebee, but anyway, so definitely want to make sure I have the celosia. And if you guys don't remember what the celosia looked like, it was those huge, tall flowers that just got like taller than me. I think they even got as tall or taller than my husband. I think he's like 5'9" or something. So that was pretty amazing because my mom actually gave me the seeds, and I don't know if she normally plants them in a container or what, but she was like, when I told her how tall they got and then she saw them, she was like, whoa. Like, she was like, I did not know they could get this tall. So anyway, maybe they really like the clay soil, because that particular flower bed, which is the original flower bed that this house had, which it had nothing in it. It was basically just clay dirt and like one shrub. But I guess the celosia like the clay soil. I don't know. But they took off very well. But I don't want to be without them this year. But they were kind of in the wrong spot, because I thought they were going to be like half the size or smaller than what they ended up being. So I didn't plant them in the actual right spot for their height. So this year, hopefully, when I put them in their new spot, hopefully they'll still thrive, and hopefully they'll like it, because the soil's different. It's not completely different. Like, if their roots get deep enough, they're gonna hit some clay soil, but the top of it is a lot softer. It's like compost and leaves and garden soil, stuff like that. So it's yeah, it's a lot of different things, and it's softer soil, but we'll see how it goes. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me for a couple minutes. I really enjoyed talking to you guys. Bye! So before I go, I just want to shout out my patrons. They're on the screen right now, and I just want to thank them so much for supporting me. They're always so super kind and sweet, and they help me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for being patrons.